for those that don't know, what's the sort of the guts of the standard player agreement in hockey? I'll start with Anton.
Well, it's the standard player agreement in hockey really is more related to the CBA than just a standard player contract. So you have a variety of contracts. You have your entry-level contract is for the younger players, typically 18 to 23 years old. There are very serious restrictions on how much you can earn. They're two-way contracts rather than one-way contracts, which basically means that if a player is playing in the minors, he will receive a substantially lesser amount than if he's playing in the NHL for the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Marlies, for example.
Quantify that, Anton. People don't know that.
Pardon me?
So I say quantify that. So a rookie playing in his first year might make $750.
$750 to $832.
And the minors 82.5, say?
Approximately, yeah, about
and
$110.
And paid per day. So, and I don't mean to hijack this. I don't think people understand the two-way clause means when you're on an entry-level contract, you're sent down. So we just sent down Sam Poulin the day before yesterday. He would have gone from an NHL salary of $750 roughly to $82.5 per day. So he goes, they get paid per day. So he gets sent down. That day his pay shifts from $750 to $82.5. It's a very significant reduction.
Yeah, and in the entry-level system, that applies to everybody. It doesn't just apply to Sam. It applies to Connor McDavid. Now, it never applied to him because he never played in the minors, but there are exactly those same parameters for every entry-level player. So you go from the entry-level system to the following system, which is a typically a one-year gap where you can negotiate a new contract, but you don't have arbitration rights. You can negotiate a one-way contract if you're good enough. If you're not good enough, again, you might be on a two-way contract. You flip for another couple of years and you actually have arbitration rights. So if you can't settle on a contract with Mr. Burke or Ronnie Hextall or whoever the general manager is, you have the right to take that contract to arbitration, as does the club in most instances as well. And then you get to the free agent system, which used to be the goal of every player in the National Hockey League until we got into COVID and the cap didn't go up. And that typically starts at the age of 27 all the way through to, I guess there's another system, all the way through to say 35. And at 35, there is a unique, I guess, kicker to the system, which allows players to create a bonus structure in addition to having a base salary, which may in fact be beneficial to a club and beneficial to a player in our cap world. So for example, Patrice Bergeron, who's a client of ours at Quartexx, has an incentive-laden contract where he has a lower base salary than he had when he was under his former contract, which was $6 million or $7 million. I think his base is now about 2.5. He's still as good a hockey player, but it's incentive-laden where he has bonuses for achieving particular targets, and that gives the Boston Bruins a bit of flexibility because those bonuses, if he achieves them, won't kick into the cap until next year.
Thank you for that very detailed